Hello, everyone. It is currently the night of September 4th, and we are starting to bleed in a little bit to September 5th here. And instead of playing Hollow Knight Silksong like I ought to be, instead, I am going to be ranking every single song in the Hollow Knight Silksong OST. I decided to throw a few extra bucks towards Team Cherry and purchase the OST on Steam. So I'm going to be going through every single song before I've played the game, before I've seen someone play the game. All I have seen so far is the gameplay that's in the trailers. I haven't heard any songs except for the ones that have been in the trailers. So that's it. That's all I have to go off of. I wanted to judge every single song before it's influenced, or before my opinion is influenced by the game, and before my opinion is influenced by memes and other outside sources. So, anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm just going to be going in order. There are a total of 53 songs in this, and I am starting this bad boy at midnight. So we got quite the journey ahead of us. So let's hope we can make it all the way through. Anyway, first song that we got here is Enter Farloom. Also, I'm going to be a little unsure about some of these names just because I don't know how to pronounce them entirely because the game's been out for not even 24 hours yet. So, anyway, Enter Farloom, here we go. Damn, that timpani roll. We're already starting off with heat. This already sounds amazing. The horns sound great in the back. Ooh, same with like some of the woodwinds. It sounds very adventurous. I'm assuming this is like one of the first songs, so this already sounds great. Ooh, very pretty, very pretty. Oh my god, the chimes. What an ending. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm excited to play this game. I'm so excited. Anyway, I need to talk about my tiers a little bit. I got my lowest tier is Get Good tier. I got C tier, unfortunately. I got Bapanada tier. I got Adito tier, and my very top tier is Shaw tier. I only want to put a maximum of 10 in the Shaw tier, but I think I'm gonna start off and already put Enter Farloom in the Shaw tier because holy shit, that song sounds amazing. I don't know if yeah, I'm so excited to hear the rest of this soundtrack because that was such just pure heat by Christopher Larkin right there. So anyway, we're gonna hop into the next one. This next one's called Moss Grotto. Very pretty. I like it. The strings sound great. I'm so excited to see what this looks like in context, because whatever the scenery is, like I'm there. I'm there already. All right, I think it's starting to repeat again. Damn, that flute. That is beautiful flute. It's kind of giving a Skyward Sword, in my opinion. Or just Zelda in general, but specifically Skyward Sword. Dang, those bass notes in the back. Those are pretty. I'm so excited to see like that in context with the game. Let's see, Moss Grotto. Where should I throw that? I really liked it. I feel like it's like a Boppanada tier, just because I feel like Boppanada is gonna be like my kind of like my middle of the road, kind of just chill tier. None of these tiers are necessarily bad, except for maybe Get Good, and I don't even know if I'm gonna end up with anything in Get Good. So I'm very, very unsure how bad any of these songs will be, because I love the Hollow Knight soundtrack. So I couldn't imagine throwing anything in a C tier for the Hollow Knight soundtrack. Now, if I was forced to, I'm sure I probably could, but here we are. I'm forcing myself to. Anyway, this next one is Strive. Are starting off really strong. Strings killing it. I'd love to see this live already. And seeing a symphony play this, oh my god. Oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. Damn, that violin's killing it. Oh my gosh, this song. Jesus. That is already starting off so strong. Okay. I want to put it in S. I want to put it in Shaw tier. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Shaw tier it is. Shaw tier it is. And I think I'm only going to put 10 songs in there like tops. But I got to do it. I can't. I can't. That song was incredible. I have to. I have to. Okay. Next one is Bone Bottom. I feel like this song would play like when they're giving me like a lore drop, or when I'm talking to like some ant that's about to die or something. Or maybe something like this would even play. Oh wait, never mind. Violin? Yeah, I could definitely see this playing in like a lore drop, or even just Hornet just about to embark on her journey. Oh my gosh, I loved that. Just the entrance of all those other instruments. Oh my gosh, that string entrance. Okay, I actually really liked that one. I don't know if I should put it in Bop and Not a Tier, because I do like the calm songs being in there. I might put that in Adito, because I think I might have liked that one more than Moss Grotto. I'm not entirely sure. Holy shit. It's gonna be so hard to rank these, especially just on a first listen, because I have not heard these before. This is just all first rank. Also, I'm not gonna organize these. Like I might be able to organize them in the future, but for the time being, I am not organizing them. If they're just in that tier, I just think they're all equally as good in that tier. And even if they're a little bit below, I don't think that they're necessarily bad. I just think they're not quite at the same level. Even if it's that level can literally be a grain of rice apart. But because right now I've loved everything I've listened to. Anyway, next one is The Morrow. Very strong opening. I feel like I'm walking into a temple. I'm about to like fight Zeus. Yeah, I feel like this is a part where I'd be like looking at like the entire world. Like just very mighty, just vast. Damn, that just feels powerful. There's the violin again. beautiful as always. I think hearing those like horns in the back. It's like slowly building up. And those drums. The drums is what makes it sound very, very powerful. Same with those like low strings and low brass. Yeah, those bass notes just give it so much like depth. It's like that throat singing. Alright, that sounded really cool. Okay, sorry for the jump scare. The next one's Bell Beast. Anyway, the Morrow, I think I'm gonna put that in Bacchanata tier, only because I feel like that song is really gonna come to life when I am playing the game. Like, just listening to the song, like, sure, that sounded like incredible. It sounds very, very powerful wherever that song's gonna play. Um, but I don't think I can put it any higher than that at the moment. I feel like the scenery of that area is gonna make, or the scenery in the area that that song plays is gonna bring that song to life. I'm so excited to see wherever the hell that song plays, because oh my gosh, it sounds so sick. Anyway, Bell Beast, Bell Beast. I'm liking those horns. And the percussion in the back too. Like, all the drums and like all these songs have just been so powerful. The strings and the horns following each other right there, that sounded really cool. That's really cool. That is super sick. That's like popping like back and forth. Okay, that one sounds super sick. I don't know where to put it. Uh, shit, this is so hard. This is so hard. Um, do I put it in a Dito? I'm putting it in a Dito. A Dito tier it is. All right, next one's Repose. This almost feels like a wait area in a way. Like maybe I'm just yapping with a few NPCs, or maybe just chilling in a shop of some kind. Or maybe even like right at the end of a cutscene, I can totally hear this song being there. Okay, interesting. I think that'll be my first C tier. Mostly just because it's short, it kind of just feels like it's segueing into something else. It wasn't bad. It sounded good. It's just, it didn't do anything like too insane. So I think that's my first C tier. I'm even considering putting it in Get Good, but I'll leave it in C. I'll leave it in C for now. Well, that starts off really cool. It's given like I'm about to fight Kai from Kung Fu Panda. Especially like those clanks in the back, like whenever he's swinging his swords. Being that it's called Deep Docks, I'm pretty sure this got to be a water area. So I'm very excited to see what it looks like. Whoa. Those harmonies sound really cool. They love those timpani rolls. Christopher Larkin's a big fan of those timpani rolls in this soundtrack so far. Yeah, that little theme that they have going on sounds really good right there. Yeah, it just sounds like you're just getting ready for battle. Like, you know a lot of people are about to die when this song starts playing. Both sides. Alright, that sounded really cool. Deep Docks, I'm putting that in Boppanada tier. Just because it's well, I don't really care that it's long. It's just that it's just very slow, in my opinion, which slow is fine. It's just that it's just, I don't know. Didn't really give a Shower or Dito vibe. I just feel like it gives Boppanada. It sounds very powerful. I like that it feels like a villain's coming after me or I'm getting ready for war. But anyway, moving on. Next is Lace. Ooh, that sounds cool. I love that fast sounding strings. Yeah, they're zooming. Damn, the cello's in the back. Oh, and the basses. That was really cool. That was awesome. This entire song just sounds super satisfying to listen to. Damn those low strings. Killing it. Killing it. Yeah, that theme sounds incredible. I love that little theme right there. That sounds so cool. Yeah, that's something I would love to see live. I'd love to see a group of people play that because, oh my god, that's so cool. Oh man, I want to put that in Shaw. I actually really want to put that in Shaw. Uh, Adito, I'm doing Adito. I'm sorry, Lace. If I have room in Shaw in the future, I'm putting you there 100%. Anyway, next is Far Fields. I love hearing the throat singing guy in the back. Okay, I kind of feel like that song is truly going to come to life when I actually play the game. Like, it's just going to add a lot to the scenery. But the song itself, I didn't necessarily like. I think this might be the first song I'm slapping in Get Good. So, I liked it. I liked it. It sounds great. It's not a bad song at all. It's just, compared to the rest of these so far, I think that's the first Get Good. Anyway, moving on to fourth chorus. Holy shit, we start off strong. Oh, I like that build-up. Yeah, that was really cool. Ooh, the horns in the back. I feel like I'm on a ride right now. Yeah, this feels like a fight of some kind. It's gotta be. Cool. Awesome ending. All right. That one, I think I'll put in Bapanada.
Bapanada.
I liked it a lot. I just don't quite think it's Shaw or Adito tier, but that one is really cool. And I think given the context of it, I feel like that's one that would probably move up. Anyway, next is Greymore, I believe. Also, I just checked, this is the longest song out of the entire soundtrack, clocking in at 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Sounds really pretty. I like it. I think already I feel like it's a lot weaker than the songs we've listened to so far. But I think this is another one that'll really be enhanced by like the area that you're in or the plot, whatever's happening. Ooh, that like dissonance right there. Dissonance was probably the wrong word, but I hope you understand what I mean. Okay, that one's not going up very high for me, just because I think that one like needs the area it's in to truly enhance it. So I feel like I need to do get good for that one. Even though I think that's one that I would definitely shoot up here for me, like possibly a Dito tier, depending on the context of when the song plays. Anyway, next one is Incisive Battle. All the battle music's good. I'm loving every single battle song. Or at least what I'm assuming to be battle songs. Okay, I did like that one quite a bit, but I kind of feel like it's almost like you're fighting like a basic Pokemon in a Pokemon game. Like it's not like legendary level. It's like you found a like I don't know like a Pidgey on like Route 10 or some shit. So I don't want to put it too high. I'm gonna put it in Bapanada tier.
Bapanada.
Anyway, next one is Bellheart. I don't know why, but I do really like this so far. Maybe it's giving me like Celeste vibes at the moment. Ready to go climb a snowy mountain again. I think that song also gave me like almost like Polar Express vibes. This song didn't do anything like, I don't know. It didn't do anything too crazy, but it's making me rethink my entire tier list right now because I want to put this in a Dito, which might be kind of crazy, but I really liked it. So I wanted in a Dito tier, but I'm also thinking Incisive Battle deserves to be in C. And another thing is I'm still broken and I want to put Lace Up in Shaw tier. Oh man. Yeah, Bellheart's going in Adito. For whatever reason, I really, really like that song. And I don't know, it gives me like wintry type vibes. And I love like winter levels. So I don't know if this is gonna play at any time where like it's snowing or something like that. But if it does, this song could be shot here for me. Like I don't know what it is, but I really liked that song. Anyway, next one is called Widow. Oh, this is a boss fight for sure. Damn, get it. Those low strings are getting it. That sounds really cool. Damn, those low strings getting it. I can like see them working. Okay, violin. Ooh, hearing that higher one go up. That was really cool. That was an awesome song. I can like see people playing that on stage, like just really moving their bows as fast as they can, especially on the lower end of the string section. Oh my god, that's Shaw. That's Shaw for me. That's going up there. Anyway, next one is what is it? Shellwood. All right, a little more chill. this. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that gives me chills. I like that. That sounds really good. That feels like I'm like in the ocean. Like I'm picturing like Nemo right now, and like you can't see anything. Like you're just like looking out into the water, and you just can't see a damn thing. It's like when the whale shows up. If Nemo was a much more serious movie. Okay, that one's really cool. That one I'm going to put in... I'm going to put it in a Dito tier, simply because that one gave me chills. And not many songs give me chills. That one gave me chills for whatever reason. Like those low strings, they did it for me right there. I got chills. So, a Dito tier it is. Anyway, next one is Sister Splinter. Ooh, that sounds sick. Damn, this shit sounds scary. That sounds really sick. Okay. That was pretty hype. Very short, but very hype. A Dito or Bapanada? I'm doing a Dito. I'm doing a Dito on that one. That one sounded really, really cool. Anyway, next is Hunter's Trail. Alright, already this kind of sounds like a middle of the road kind of song. Okay, I might be yapping with someone at this point. Getting a bit of a lore dump, maybe. Checking out a new area. Oh, that was really pretty. I liked that. Okay, that one was, I think, a little weak. I liked it. It was definitely sounded pretty, but it's definitely like C or Get Good. I'm doing Get Good. Not for any apparent reason. It's just, I feel like that one's just a lot weaker than some of the other ones we've listened to so far. Anyway, next is Sinner's Road. I feel like this one could get really, really hyped really fast. But I'm expecting quite the build-up. Okay, never mind. This one might be giving me more like Hunter's Trail sort of vibes. Okay, interesting, interesting. I think that's another one that needs like the game to really bring that one to life. Like, it sounds really cool, but I feel like that's another song where it's like it's going to enhance the area that it plays in, and kind of like vice versa. Like, the area that it plays in is also going to enhance that song. But like standalone, like just as is, like strong, definitely strong, but just not as, again, not as good as some of the ones that we've heard so far. Anyway, next one is Cutting Through. They're cutting through all right. They're cutting through those strings with their bows. Yeah, this sounds like a villain. It's like leading up to a fight. That's really cool. Yeah, that like low brass just adds so much to it. Like it sounds like tuba. I mean, it could just be low strings, but no, I feel like I get like that brassy, like almost raspberry, like, or what is it, like that kind of sound? Like making fart noises. Yeah, tuba's Putin in the back of this one. It's gotta be. I could be wrong. I hope it's a tuba. Now that's low strings. I'm hearing some low strings. Okay, now I'm definitely hearing the horns again. That one was pretty cool. I did like that one a lot. That one's probably a strong boppanada tier for me. Very strong boppanada tier, possibly a Dito, but I'm safely putting it in boppanada. Let me see. Next one, bile water. That sounds fucking disgusting. And it's pretty. It sounds pretty, and it's called bile water. That's gorgeous, actually. I like that theme, the little theme they got going on. That sounds great. I actually really liked that little progression right there. That sounded really cool. Yeah, all that. That sounds great. I think that's another calm one that I'm gonna rank relatively high. I'm gonna give that one a Dito, and I think that one could even be better or worse depending on where they play it at, like what the context of the game is. Because I did like that one quite a bit. Anyway, next one's the Mist. Okay, interesting. Already getting like very eerie vibes. Almost feels like I'm in like a church. Cause it's like almost like cathedral-y. Cause maybe like organ feeling. Yeah, just like those long tones make it like very organ sounding. Like this is coming out of pipes. Yeah, I could like feel the feet shifting. This gotta be an organ. Some type of organ-y feel. Yeah, every time they have like one of those long toned like bass notes, I can like feel someone's foot shifting over to like a different key on the floor. Interesting. That one almost ends like almost like unresolved. I think I'm gonna put that one in C tier, but that could be Boppanada depending on like where it is. Because if it's like some villain talking to me about how he's about to like whoop my butt in paper rock scissors, that's easy Boppanada tier, if not a Dito. But just listening to it on its own with no context, I think I'm gonna give it C tier, even though it did sound really, really cool. Anyway, next is Phantom. Holy shit. Alright, yeah, see, this is the boss fight that's gonna happen after the Mist. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, the mist is leading into this. I think the mist is what makes this song what it is. This song is just better because of the mist. Alright, that song was really cool. I think the mist enhances that song even more. Like, if the mist plays right before Phantom, for whatever reason, those songs as a combo is going to be incredible. I think I'm putting it in a Dito. And also, I'm going to move Lace up to Shaw. Because I'm still thinking about that song. But anyway, Phantom, it's definitely in a Dito. And I swear, if the mist plays right before Phantom, I'm going to shit myself when I'm playing this game. Because that's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway, next on, moving up, the slab. It's like someone dropped a cup on the floor. Yeah, right there. Sounds like someone's dropping a cup on the floor. So he sampled that. He heard someone drop a cup on the floor, and he sampled the shit out of that. Oh, they're dropping a bigger cup. Oh, there it is. That's that cup again. There's that cup. I missed my cup. Where's my cup at? There it is. There it is again. Whoa. Okay, I feel like that song leads into something. I'm putting that one in C tier. It sounded cool. It just... I feel like that's one that needs to lead into something much like The Mist. Like, if this next song, like, what is it, Red Maiden, plays... Or if the slab plays before Red Maiden, then the slab is better because of it. But we'll have to see how Red Maiden sounds, because I have no idea. Anyway, here we go. Red Maiden. Again, the low string sounds so cool. Ooh, Hornets theme? Yup, that's Hornets theme. That's Hornets theme, baby. Oh yeah, they're using Hornets theme for this. That's so sick. Yep, there we go. Hornets theme. They're like edging me. They're edging me with Hornets theme right now. That was really sick. That's going in shot tier 100%. That's shot tier for me. Just because of the Hornet callbacks, like from, what was it, the Hollow Knight, first Hollow Knight. Yeah, Hornet song, that they just used that in this. That's so sick. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Anyway, Mount Faye is next. I really feel like this is probably another song that is just going to really enhance wherever it's played at. But On its own, it's a little dull. But it's definitely going to make the world feel a lot better. I can already tell you that. Okay. Yeah, I think I stand by what I said earlier. I think that song is going to really strongly enhance the area it's played in. I did like it, though. That's like the kind of song that I feel like I would play when I'm like awake at 4 o'clock in the morning. I need to rethink my life, and I'm just letting thoughts just flow through. Anyway, that's going to get good simply just because I think it's going to add a lot to wherever it's at. But on its own, it's just not a whole lot's going on. But it's really cool. All right, next is what? Blasted Steps. All right, this one's giving me somewhat similar vibes to Mount Faye. So I'll probably end up ranking it about the same. Yeah, just because, again, I think that this one's going to add a lot to wherever it's played, but it's on its own, it's just not... It's not doing much. But when it's somewhere cool, like in the mountains or something, that's gonna be really cool. It's gonna make it seem really, really large wherever you're at. Yeah, I'm moving that. That's going to get good. Next one's Last Judge. Okay. That's cool. Ooh, I like the chimes. I love hearing the chimes. Dude, the percussion adds so much to like those hits. Yeah, like I can still hear it. Ooh, yeah, that sounds cool. The metal. Oh, I can still hear the chime in there too. Amongst the metal that's being slapped together. Alright, that was really good. I like that one. I think I'm doing Bapanada tier for that one though. I don't think it's quite a Dito. Possibly could get up there depending on the context of where it's at in the game, but I think based on that listen, I can safely put it in Bapanada. Anyway, next one is Underworks. Okay, I honestly don't have a whole lot to say about that one either. I feel like I'm kind of stuck in the get good trenches at the moment where it's just like, I think these songs will be really cool when I see them in context, but at the moment they're just very stale. Anyway, next one is Choral Chambers. Yeah, this is definitely going to play in like another little area. Or like that little progression though that they got going. Yeah, that's a good progression. Yeah, whatever progression he's using in this sounds really good. Yeah, that whole little progression sounds so satisfying. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this in context. That sounds super cool. That's super full too. Okay, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm putting this one in Adito because I liked it. So it just sounded really cool, and I think that even like maybe like once I see it in context, that might even be one that's like up in Shaw for me, just because whatever progression he had right there sounded great. I loved whatever progression he had going on. Next is Songclave or Songlave, Songclave. Ooh, I like that. Different instrument playing like the same melody. All right, I don't think that one was quite as strong as Choral Chambers, but I did like it a lot. I think I'll probably put that one. Let's see. I'm doing that one in Bapanada tier.
Bapanada.
Next one is Cogwork Dancers. I like hearing the clocks in the back. That's really cool. I don't know who the Cogwork Dancers are, but it's giving a clocky feel. It's like my blinkers on. Yeah, I imagine this is probably what my music would sound like if my blinker like matched up with whatever song I was listening to. Ooh, I like the change of pace right there though. And this one almost feels like a march in a way, especially with like the symbol or like the cymbals in the back. All right, now it doesn't feel like a march. That one little area felt like a march. Ooh, chimes again. I love the chimes. I feel like as a conductor, that would be something that'd be very fun to conduct right there. Just that back and forth. Okay, that one was actually really unique. I like that one. I feel like that one's almost standalone at the moment. I think I'll slap it in Bapanada here, but that is probably one of the more unique songs I've heard so far. That one's really, really cool. It's just, again, super unique. That one's very, very unique. I think the next one, Cogwork Core, will also be around probably the same type of feel is what I'm assuming. Yep, I got my blinker in my car on again. I do feel like this one's probably on the same level of Cogwork Dancers, yeah. Yeah, I think this one's probably about the same area. Like, it really doesn't feel too different. Sounds really cool again. Like, very, very unique. Both of these Cogwork songs are really cool. I can't wait to see them in context. I think I like that one about as much as Cogwork Dancers, maybe a little less. I'm gonna put it in C tier just to be safe, but those two I'd say are relatively maybe close. I don't know. I like Cogwork Dancers, I think, a little better than Cogwork Core, but either one I like. They were unique. They were very unique compared to the rest of the soundtrack so far. Anyway, next is Whispering Vaults. Okay, I think this is another one that will go into Get Good. I will say the Get Good tier has pretty much just become the tier where I throw anything that is like will become more enhanced with the rest of the game, because just on its own it's fairly basic. Not a whole lot's going on with these ones, but I feel like seeing them in context, these songs are just gonna have so much life to them, so I can't wait for that. Anyway, next one is Trobio or Trobio. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I like that another instrument joined in with the piano. Oh, and there's another one. More horns. They're all just copying. This is giving, is it Mantis Lords? I want to say it feels a lot like the Mantis Lords theme. Okay, cool. Cool enough. It reminded me of the Mantis Lords theme, so I'm going to put it up in Bapanada. I don't think it deserves C. I don't think it was quite a Dito level for me, but yeah, I think middle of the road Bapanada. That should work for it. Oh, there's a little bug flying around in here. Anyway, next is high halls. I really like the way all the flutes and like the high woodwind sound. Even like all the fast like plucking like from the high strings. Yeah, that flute sounds really, really pretty. Okay, I think that one I'm gonna have another C tier because I do think that's another one where it gives me like the same vibe as like the Get Good songs, but there was just a little more to that one in my opinion. So that one's going in C. Anyway, next is the choir. There's the choir. They were right. This one's very heroic. Okay, I think that's another one. I think that's a C tier for me. I don't. It kind of, or it has to play somewhere close to high halls. It's just gotta. They got very similar vibes where it's like, whatever area that is, it's just definitely just feels like more powerful. I guess is the way I would describe it. For whatever reason, I feel like I'm gonna like whatever area this is in, just because that music just gives a little more to it than what I think. Like, again, the Get Good section does. Yeah, those two feel very Get Goody, but I think C is a better spot for them. Anyway, next is Awakening. Okay. That sounded really cool. That was quite the build-up. Strings are working in the back again. That brass sounds really cool. That's beefy brass. Okay, that was a banger. I like that one a lot. I was really worried, like, with the build-up, but it delivered. It definitely delivered. I'll put it in Adito. Awakenings in Adito. Next one, Dark Descent. Okay. Ooh. This is another one with quite the build-up. I feel like it built up to like a lot and then just got really, really repetitive. Yeah, I can't wait to hear when this plays. This sounds menacing as hell. That was really sick. Oh, that's a treat for the ears. Yeah, the end there really bounces between my headset. Let's see, I think I'm gonna put that one in Bapanada. Just because I feel like it did, the build-up was awesome. It just got really, really repetitive in there. Anyway, next one's Reprieve. Okay, I think that's probably a Get Good. It's definitely going to play after something, hence the name, I think, Reprieve. I don't know. They could totally play it wherever the hell they want, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that one. I definitely think it's going to be enhanced in the game itself. Anyway, next one, Nihilith. I like the piano right here. And the way the strings are like moving around it. Ooh, I like a good suspended cymbal. Oh, there's that suspended cymbal again. I love that bad boy. Yep, suspended cymbal. Suspended cymbal carrying this whole song. There it is again, suspended cymbal. Love that bad boy. There it is again, suspended cymbal. It allows him to just shoot right back up to like the top of his little theme. Suspended cymbal, hell yeah. All right, personally, I like that one a lot. That's going in Adito. Adito for sure. And I like myself a good old suspended cymbal, of course. Scar Singer Carmelita. This is like the craziest name I have seen so far in this entire playlist. It almost feels like I'm running away from something. I hope this plays in some type of boss fight. I'd be so hyped for that. Like the strings give me like that anticipation. Like I'm like freaked out. It's hyping me up. But the voice is like keeping me calm at the same time so I can lock in. Suspended cymbal. Hell yeah. That was a cool ending. I like that. All right, that's an easy Adito for me. That's a very easy Adito for me. If Nihilith and that, how the hell do I say it? Scar Singer, Carmelita played next to each other, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. I'd be very happy about that. I'm really excited to see how those two songs interact with each other. I just pray they're in the same spot. Anyway, next is Sands of Karak. This song's not helping the sleepy right now. It's almost 2 in the morning over here. 5 minutes till. This song's trying to put me to sleep. It's not even that I don't like it, it's just that calming. Alright. I'm definitely curious to see how they use that song in game. And I'm curious to see if my opinion of it changes much. But anyway, in the meantime, Sand in My Crack is going into Get Good. Alright, next is Crust King Khan. Dude, those low strings are killing it right there. Yeah, if this is a boss fight, this is going to be a really, really fun song to fight a boss to. Like, I'm going to love it. I'm going to love fighting a boss to this song. Alright, I think it kind of started to repeat right there. I think that one's going in Bapanada for me. I don't think it's quite Adito, but I did like it, and I am very excited to fight whatever boss or whoever Crust King Khan is. I'm excited to fight that guy. Anyway, next is, was it Lost Verdania? Okay, it sounds like we're about to approach the end of this one. I think it's better than a lot of the other Get Goods. So I think I'm going to slap it in C. I just really think that this one is also going to enhance like the area that it's in. But I do feel like there was a little more life to this one than some of the songs I've thrown into Get Good. So I think it's deserving of C, possibly Bapanada. Alright. Yeah, I'll throw it in C. I think I can safely put it in C, but I can see it slipping into Bapanada for me, especially when I have context of the game. But for now, I think C is a good spot for it. Haven't had anything shoot its way up into Shaw yet, or in a while. We only have 5 up there. I was aiming for maybe 10, but I haven't been super generous. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're down to, it looks like 8 songs left. Next is Clover Dancers. Okay, I think it kind of repeated right there. Sort of, just for the end, they just kind of tagged back to the somewhere in the beginning. Uh, I think that one might be a C tier for me as well. Like I liked it better than Lost for Dania. Actually, you know what? Nah, Bapanada. It's going in Bapanada. It just had a little bit more to it, so I kind of liked it. Actually, it did have a little more to it, but I don't think it's deserving quite as a Bapanada. It's going in C. C it is. I was a little split on that one. I think C is a good spot for it, but I could very easily put it in Bapanada as well. But for the time being, I'm gonna leave it in C. Next is Fleetopia. I think this one's also giving me C tier vibes. Uh, just because I do like it. Again, I just like it a little more than the Get Goods. I think that's a solid C tier for me. Solid C tier. Anyway, next is Tormented Trobio. Holy shit. Why is this one almost giving me like Harry Potter vibes, like Hogwarts Legacy vibes? I'm not sure what about it is giving those vibes, but for some reason that's what I'm thinking of right now. Ooh, I heard a chime. Bro hit a dong. Alright, cool. I like that one. Bapanada. Going straight into Bapanada. And moving on. Because, oh boy, we're getting down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs left. We got 5 songs left, and we're a little bit past 2 o'clock in the morning at the moment, at the time of recording. So, I'm hanging in there. Alright, next is Red Memory. It's definitely calling back to another song, but because I've only heard them fucking once, I'm not sure which song it was calling back to, unfortunately. But I feel like that is another one that whatever's happening at the time that that song plays, it's going to be intense. And that's definitely a song that I think is going to go up for me in the future. But for now, I'm keeping it in C tier. Next one is Last Dive. Oh, this is the song that plays in the trailers. I was wondering when we were going to get to it. Song number 50 in the OST. Beautiful violin there. Love the violin right there in this song. Yeah, this song feels like it's gonna play when I'm like rapidly approaching the end of this game. Dude, I don't even know what to say half the time for a lot of these songs because I'm just like in awe. and it's like truly listening to them for the first time. It just feels unbelievable. I think that one's, or let me see, what is it? Last Dive? Yeah, that's Shaw. That's going in Shaw. We got another Shaw in there. That one was really good. What's next? Lost Lace. I loved Lace, so we'll see how this one stacks up in comparison to normal Lace. Found Lace, I guess. Damn. Yeah, Violin's working in this one. I feel like there's so much to this song. Like, this is one I need to re-listen already. That one was great too. I think I love both of the songs with Lace in it. So, yeah, I feel like that one could be a Shaw as well, especially with the context of the game. Like, I have no idea when this song plays, but I already know that when this song plays in the context of the game, I'm gonna love it. So I'm gonna put it Shaw preemptively. It probably deserves a Dito at the moment, but I'm throwing it in Shaw. Because you know what? Why not? We're at like the last few songs. How many of them are actually deserving of the highest rank on this godforsaken tier list? All right, Sister of the Void is this one. I really hope that's not bad news on how this game's gonna end. I know sometimes soundtracks can be huge spoilers for what's to come, so I'm hoping she's not joining. What is it? Our boy, or the vessel. I hope she's not joining the vessel. Oh yeah, this especially. This was definitely similar to a song in regular Hollow Knight. It was more dramatic in Hollow Knight from what I remember though. Now this seems to have like dialed back quite a bit. Still really good though. Wow. I think I'm putting that in Adito. Or Bapanada. I'm doing Bapanada on that one. Alright, we're on to the final song of this OST. It is 2:20 in the morning, and we're gonna finish this bad boy off with Silksong. I really feel like a kind of a whole lot of nothing's happening in this song right now. It's very repetitive. Especially for being the name of the game. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, I would be happy if these either played in the credits or on like the waiting screen. Like something just to make you feel something. Yeah, that's vibes. That's straight vibes. Not like Shaw tier vibes, but vibes. Vibes nonetheless. I think I'm gonna put that in C tier. So Silksong itself is going in C tier. Anyway, that is the entire soundtrack. We ranked all 53 songs, so I'm done. I'm done. I can go to sleep. It's over. It's done. I give up. I give up. This is it. I'm not changing anything. This is the final tier list. That's all. Don't come at me. I haven't even played the game yet. But I'm gonna play the game very, very soon. Probably not right now. I'm going to sleep. But this was a lot of fun to do. I hope you guys enjoyed it. please try, if you can, maybe even buy this OST for yourself. Even if you're not really planning on listening to it, I think Team Cherry's selling this game for a solid $20, like warrants an extra $5, even if it means you'd never listen to the soundtrack yourself. But definitely worth the buy. Like a few extra bucks, and you're telling me I get to listen to all these amazing tunes whenever the hell I want with no fucking ads. Yeah, that's incredible. Uh, so huge shout out to Team Cherry. I can't wait to play this game. The music's incredible. Uh, Christopher Larkin, if you're watching this somehow, I highly doubt it, but all these songs are amazing. I wouldn't change a damn thing about them. Everything in Get Good. I trust you. I trust you, man. I'm sure that wherever you put it in the game, it's going to be incredible. Same with the rest of these songs. I think all of them are fantastic, and I might even revisit this video after I'm done playing Silksong, and maybe even re-rank all the songs, and maybe even just get rid of the Get Good tier entirely, depending on how I feel. Uh, but anyway, that is pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, but that's all for now. Enjoy playing Hollow Knight Silksong and eat some eggs.